Today, we dive deep into topics that shape our minds, bodies, and relationships. Today, we're answering a question that's personal, intriguing, and maybe even a little controversial. What really happens when you masturbate daily now before you swipe away? Let me assure you, this isn't about judgment or shame. This is about science, psychology, and understanding the effects this behavior can have on your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Whether you're curious about the benefits, the risks, or the deeper implications this discussion will give you, the clarity you've been seeking. Let's get started. What is masturbation and why do people do it? Let's begin by understanding the basics. Masturbation is the act of self-stimulation, usually leading to sexual pleasure and release. It's one of the most natural human behaviors practiced across all age groups and genders. So why do people masturbate? The reasons can vary widely. Exploration, it's a way to understand one's body and preferences. Stress relief. Life can be overwhelming, and this can serve as a quick way to unwind mood enhancement. The hormones released during orgasm, like dopamine and oxytocin, can create feelings of happiness and relaxation. But here's the question, when does something natural cross the line into something that might be problematic? Let's dig deeper, the science behind masturbation. Now let's talk about what happens in your body during masturbation. When you engage in this act, a cascade of events takes place. Hormonal release, endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin flood your system, creating a sense of euphoria and relaxation. Physical benefits. Masturbation increases blood flow, supports pelvic health, and can even help with menstrual cramps in women. Stress reduction. It helps lower cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress in moderation. These effects are mostly positive, but like anything, there's a tipping point where too much of a good thing can become harmful. The benefits of masturbation before we dive into the potential risks. Let's celebrate the positives. Masturbation has several benefits. When practiced in balance, improves sleep, orgasm triggers, relaxation, making it easier to fall asleep. Better mood, those feel-good hormones can help combat anxiety and depression. Sexual health, it's a safe way to explore your desires and improve sexual function for many. It's a form of self-care. But what about those who masturbate daily or even multiple times a day? Let's explore the potential downsides, the risks of daily masturbation. While masturbation itself isn't inherently harmful, excessive masturbation can lead to some challenges, physical issues, skin irritation or soreness from repeated friction, temporary fatigue, especially for men after frequent ejaculation, reduced sensitivity over time due to overstimulation, psychological challenges, dependency. If masturbation becomes your primary way of coping with stress, boredom or loneliness, it might create an unhealthy reliance, guilt, or shame. Cultural or religious taboos can make some individuals feel negatively about their habits. It's important to remember that these issues are often temporary and can be addressed with mindfulness and balance. How does daily masturbation affect relationships? Let's shift the focus to relationships. Daily masturbation doesn't necessarily harm relationships, but it can sometimes signal deeper issues. Isolation, when solo activities take precedence over spending quality time with your partner. It can lead to feelings of loneliness and disconnection, reduced intimacy. Some individuals might find themselves less interested in physical intimacy with their partner. Communication barriers. Discussing sexual habits can feel awkward, but is essential for maintaining a healthy dynamic. The connection between masturbation and pornography. Another layer to consider is the role of pornography. Excessive use of pornography alongside daily masturbation can have unintended effects. Unrealistic expectations. Porn often portrays intimacy in exaggerated or unrealistic ways, which can distort real-life expectations, reduce satisfaction. Some individuals report less satisfaction with real-life intimacy when overexposed to pornographic content. Addicted patterns over time. Reliance on porn can create a cycle that's hard to break. The key here is awareness. Recognize when these habits are no longer serving you and take steps to address them. Signs of unhealthy habits. So how do you know if your habits are crossing into unhealthy territory? Here's some red flags. It's interfering with your responsibilities like work or school. You're prioritizing it over meaningful relationship or activities. You feel unable to reduce the frequency despite wanting to. You experience feelings of shame or distress afterward. If any of these resonate with you, it's a sign to reflect and perhaps seek guidance from a professional expert. Insights from female doctors according to female doctors. According to female doctors and sex therapists, masturbation in moderation is a normal and healthy part of life. Problems arise not from the act itself, but from the context in which it occurs. For instance, healthy context masturbation as part of self-care is generally fine. Unhealthy context when paired with excessive pornography use, or when it replaces meaningful interactions, it may become an issue. Tips for finding balance. Now let's talk solutions. If you're worried about your habits, here are some tips to maintain balance. Set limits, decide how often feels healthy for you, and stick to it. Engage in other activities, explore hobbies, exercise or mindfulness to manage stress and boredom. Focus on real-life connections, prioritize building intimacy with your partner or spending time with loved ones. Educate yourself. Knowledge is power. Learn about your sexual health and don't hesitate to seek help if needed. Masturbation is a natural part of human sexuality, but like anything in life, life balance is key. By understanding its effects, both positive and potentially negative, you can make informed choices for your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. If this video provided clarity or sparked new insights, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Wise Talks. We're here to bring you empowering discussions that help you thrive. See you in the next video, and remember, stay wise.